Alright, so let's open the settings and let's go directly to graphic. Don't just go to quick settings. So you will go to graphics. So first of all, the on-demand texture streaming, I leave it on. If you want, you can change it, you can put it off, but I don't think it affects my gameplay as much, so I leave it on. But the world motion blur and the weapon motion blur, please turn this off. It may make the game looks good, but most of the times your frames will drop and your game will not look as smooth, and then when you come to gameplay you will see that it doesn't help when someone is in front of you and stuff. And then the frame grain, again, this is just for visual, so if you're a visual type of guy, if you want the game looks good, you can put it on. But if you're more for a performance type of guy, just remove this. It doesn't help. The depth of field, so this is basically when you aim downside, the surrounding will become blurry, just like your smartphone when you're taking a picture. When you focus a place, works just like that. So I put it off because again, it may look good, but performance wise it doesn't help, especially on PS4. Now this fidelity fix case or whatever, I leave it off because again, I don't see it helping me in the performance. My game is running smooth, so I won't put it on, and you can change it if you want to try and see if it change anything or not. The field of view, personally, I'll leave it on 120 because I've been stuck playing WARZONE 1 on 80 FOV. And let me tell you something, I'm never going back to 80 FOV, especially from last WARZONE on Caldera. My head hurts a lot from 80 FOV, so I'm not going to put 80 again. So if you're jumping from 80, if you're trying to go to 120, it might be difficult at first. I recommend you going to 110 at first, or maybe 100 to adapt to the change. And yeah, but for me, I will leave it on 120. The more I see, the happier I am. Now the ADS field of view, I leave it on affected. Don't know why, but I prefer to leave it on affected. But the weapon field of view, I prefer to put it on wide. So this makes your gun look smaller. So in this way, you will be able to see your surrounding a bit more than usual. So that's why I recommend put it on wide. It will help a lot. And then the third person field of view, again, for me, the more I see, the better, the happier I am. So I leave it on that. Vehicle field of view, I leave it on default, but we can also put it on wide if you want more visual when you're in the vehicle. Then the first camera person movement and the third person camera movement, put it on least. So it will reduce the intensity of camera shake when playing in first person, but it might help in if you want to play the game to feel like you're in a movie, then you put it on 100%. But if you're playing for performance and want a good gameplay, put it on least, because it will affect you. Trust me, put it on least. Third person as well, the same thing. The default spectator camera, this is the old way of spectating, so you will see what the other player is seeing, but this one is new, helmet camera. I prefer the game perspective. Now the brightness, many people try to put this on high, but for me I rather leave it on 50, because on WARZONE 1 previously I used to increase it a lot just to see some raw skin, but it just makes your screen, your gameplay looks dead. Really looks like white, too much white. So I prefer to leave it on 50 and increase the brightness of your monitor if needed, but leave this brightness on 50. It will help if you want to upload videos on YouTube and stuff. It will make the gameplay look much more beautiful. The safe area, this is about the HUD. So the more you decrease it, you will see the minimap change its position. So that's all. Now for the interface, this I don't think, yeah, for the subtitle, leave it on default so that it only appeared on campaign. But yeah, you don't need subtitles when you're going to play Warzone Battle Royale. I just don't think it helps really, and it will just take some space. I don't like it, so remove it. The minimap shape, square, rotation, so these just help in the game itself and not really on the FPS of the game. But yeah, that's all. For the tool tips, yeah, you can leave it on, but the most important thing was in the graphics. So if you applied these changes, I guarantee you your game will look much more smoother, your gameplay will be much more smoother, your FPS will be more consistent, and yeah, don't expect Warzone 2 on PS4 to look the same on high-end PCs, because it's not going to happen. This is old gen, but hey, it is what it is. That's all. If you guys are interested in some controller settings or overall settings for Warzone, or how to make your gameplay looks good to upload on YouTube, let me know in the comments down below and I will gladly help you guys. So yeah, that's all for this video. If you like, please like the video and subscribe, and yeah, I hope that you guys have a good time playing Warzone. I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.